To the youngsters, I know you're having fun. I used to have fun myself, but there's something you need to know. Stuff like that, that's a load of crap.
We might be able to combat the scalpers that are going after every prismatic evolution. That is if everybody were to jump on board with what this local game store is doing that has brought fire upon it from YouTubers, but also praise from people on Reddit. And this is what they had to say about the new release and how they're going to handle it. They say, is this fair on this post? And this is from Missing Number Games on their Facebook. And it says, Prismatic Evolutions will be available in-store on January 17th at 11 a.m. The demand for this set is way higher than supply right now. Here's how we are handling this on release day. With the demand being so high, we know there will be people lining up at the door. To ensure the safety of our employees and customers, we will be allowing only 2 parties into the store at a time. Once they check out, we will allow the next party to go in. If you choose to stay and open your packs at the store, that is fine. There will be a limit 1 item per party household. That means you can only choose 1 item, whether it's an Elite Trainer box, tech sticker collection box, binder collection box, and poster collection box. This is to ensure every household/group gets an item throughout the hectic day. If you want your product at MSRP prices, example, Elite Trainer boxes at $49.99, we will remove the shrink wrap off of your products and cut the corner of your booster pack. If you want your product sealed, we will charge your market prices for it. It will be first come, first serve, and we will not be holding any products for you over the phone/email/messages. We will have a limited amount of product that we will be offering at MSRP prices. The set is super allocated, meaning a lot of stores got shorted on their products. If you will be lining up at the doors, please dress warm. As much as we want everyone to be warm inside our store at open, the safety of the employees/customers are our top priority during the wild and crazy situation that we are unfortunately in again. Thank you, Missing Number Games Management. Now, there are people that have talked with the game store and kind of gave their thoughts, as they are heavy hitters within the Pokemon community and space, and obviously selling as a store, and this is what they had to say.
Prismatic Evolutions at around MSRP a couple months ago. We're talking back in November, and some of those people bought a lot of it. We have several people that bought a whole sealed case of ETBs. We've got people that bought a couple cases of poster collections. I don't think they were like scalping necessarily. I don't think it was a bot, because every single release we have that. Now, these people that bought the ETB cases, you're talking 10 ETBs. I think we sold them for like $45 a piece. They spent $450 with us, and that's a lot of money. And they gave that to us 2 months ago. A case of ETBs is now worth about $1,500. So the folks that bought a case from me made like over $1,000. And a lot of people in my position are taking that away. And to me, that's bullshit, because what these stores are doing is they are reselling that case, sometimes brazen enough to do it on their own website where the customer originally bought said case. They're canceling the customer's order and relisting it for the market price of $1,500 a case. Also illegal, and it's also just, it's just unethical. It's like, so what this person's doing is they already sold Prismatic Evolutions ETBs. They've collected the funds like we've talked about a million times. And now what they're doing is they're flip-flopping. They're saying, hey, everybody in my social media group who bought from me, just so you know, to show that you're a real fan, what I'm going to do when I fulfill your order is I'm going to cut the plastic off your ETB and send it to you. You already paid $50. You already paid $50 knowing that you were going to get a brand new factory sealed item. But now I'm going to cut the wrapper off to prove you're a real fan. This is a very popular practice, and I think it's a good one too. The difference is, when stores do that, they do it before the transaction is made. They do it telling the customer, if you want to buy this item, this is what we're going to do. Now, this particular store owner never said that when the original transaction was made. He just said, hey, new policy. I had your money for 2 months. I've got your item. But we're going to do this now. Now, here's where it gets really bonkers. The store owner says, if you as a customer have a problem with this policy, I'm going to charge you market price for your item that you already own. It's a $50 item they bought. If they don't want the wrapper cut off it, he's going to bill them $100 because the market price is $150 and then send it factory sealed. Now, if they don't like that policy, because who the hell would want that, then they just get their order canceled.
Now, they did not want to put their name out there, missing number of games, but they were under the impression that people pre-ordered this specifically for sealed product. And to the surprise, after I saw this thread from the video where he was saying they should keep it sealed for the integrity of the community and what they offered and the contractual obligation of exchange of money for a product, they have a right to refuse service, cancel that transaction. You know, no one's going to legal court over these things. Let's just be honest here. For these individual sales, if you're buying cases, that might be the situation. Look at this box right here. Shiny V-Star. I bought this at a Pokemon Center in Japan. Guess what? It has all the packs in it. Guess what? There is no shrink wrap around it, and that's because, as many people have noted, that the shrink wrap could add value. Yes, if there's a sealed collector, there are those people that are out there that will pay the premium for it. And on top of that, yes, there are people that are willing to weigh the packs as well and be, you know, the Inspector Gadget of every single angle and thing of every single pack in here. I will say, if I sold this to somebody, I'm holding it for myself, because I realized I pulled so many cards. I was like, I'm going to chill out. Let me hold on. I just wanted to not open any more packs. And I just found this recently in my house because I don't keep sealed product typically. If somebody wants to buy this from me and they want to open packs, I'm a trustworthy source. I hope I am. I have proof that I lived in Japan and went to the Pokemon Center and bought these, you know. And I actually have another box as well of a booster box from Japan as well that I really do enjoy. That was opened as well, but all the packs are in there. So if somebody wants to trust me and know that there's going to be hit in there, cool. But we know that individual booster packs will be able to be sold in the future. If you're looking to hold these long term, whether they're shrink wrapped or not, whether they're a certain weight or not, there's a lot of things that are going on with this as that market changes and whatever else. And I say that because that's the way Pokemon Center did it, but stores outside of Pokemon Center in Japan were not obligated or forced to cut the boxes. They didn't really care as long as you were paying for the product, and that was it. Now, people online have actually said they agree with this, and these people are saying we should be adapting these techniques like the Japanese have done. That is partially true, that they will have to come up with their own solutions, but I understand that being the case. But when a store is expecting to having more volume, they're expecting faster turnaround of that product to make a certain amount of money. So when they have less volume and they're looking for their next payday to buy more product to continue the store, because they are volumes of you know, sales that they're looking for, essentially that is where this is going to fall. And I'm glad this store has the capital and funds to support the community, because they understand that people will come back after this year and a half, whatever it is, that this is going to keep going on. My addition to this that they should do like they did in Japan for booster boxes like this and several others was the lottery system. Because right now bots are clicking in and, you know, doing their thing. If there's a way to verify you, I think that would be better. That way it ensures that when you're getting a booster box, it's known it's going to an actual customer that's going to appreciate and open it. I can't tell you how many of these booster boxes I've opened. To be honest with you, it has been probably more than 10, but I digress. So, yeah, I just want to say people are actually happy about it. I don't think people are upset, and I'm okay with it. I think cutting open the plastic off there is fun. It's not tampering with what the product was intended to be or whatever else. And whether you want to buy it or not, that's upon you as a consumer, just like it's on you as a consumer to go pay astronomical prices for whatever's happening in the market at that time. But that's up to you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below.